ring. Right. Hey, good stuff. That's done. At the end of last year, the museum decided they would celebrate 40 years since the Metrobus operated for West Midlands. First examples being delivered in 1978. The bus behind us, 6835, this was actually the show bus that was at the first motor show that was held at the NEC. So the NEC was brand new to the motor show, and we were fortunate enough that this bus appeared there. So the museum is very fortunate to have this vehicle and restored it after, you know, many years of service with West Midlands and its successor. And I got the idea that being as we were celebrating 40 years of the Metrobus in the West Midlands, is that perhaps we could get the design team together. Thinking at first it would probably just be myself and Andrew, but it's yeah, and it's wonderful because all of you have worked on this project, and I mean I've worked on different jobs. I worked in motorhomes, caravans, things like that. And if anybody invited me to say a motorhome do, I'd say no, I don't really want to do that, you know. But so it's quite encouraging that you're all interested in the work that you did all those years ago and the success that it actually became for MCW and for the operators who operated the vehicles, because they're held in very high esteem. I must go out and thank Andrew. It was my idea, but Andrew is the person who had the perseverance to contact you all. How he managed to do that, I still don't know. I'm amazed that he tracked you all down. So yeah, thanks Andrew for doing it. And our thanks also go to the museum's trustees for allowing us to stage this event. So you know, it's very good of them to make all of this available to us. I believe that we enjoyed a golden era in bus manufacture when we all worked at MCW. Today's vehicle builders, and recently I retired from Optare, if you get an order for 20 or 30 double-deck buses, it's a big order. They can't believe it. And when you tell them, well, I worked at MCW and we built 1,440 Mark 1 Metrobuses for London Transport, they look at you as if you're telling lies. You know, and this is how the industry's changed. We were lucky enough to be supplying London Transport, all the big PTEs, including West Midlands, which was the second largest customer. So we really did have the best of it. Today, the industry has changed really out of all recognition. And the great thing about the Metrobus is the fact that it was built in the hundreds, and it earned a fantastic reputation for reliability, serviceability and longevity. And I worked with many engineers at Optare who'd worked for bus companies, and when you said Metrobus, their faces lit up and said, wow, that was a great bus. And I've never heard anybody say really bad things about the Metrobus. So we did something right, you know, that's the great thing about it. And of course, the sad thing about it is these were the last complete buses that were built in Birmingham. We no longer have a bus industry in Birmingham now. So we're part of something that's unfortunately gone forever now. Yeah. And finally, I'd like to mention our former colleagues who are no longer with us, to remember those. I know that the people here today from their families who are representing them, so you know, let's think about them and their contribution as well. But their memory and ours will continue through the work of this museum and other museums in the country, and private individuals who put a lot of time and money into keeping Metrobuses operated for generations who remember them, and new generations will appreciate all the work that we did. Thank you again. I'm proud to work with all of you. Thank you. And let me just say, thank you very much. Thank you. Let me just say, afterwards, if you'd like to, for now. Anyway, thank you again.
See you, mate.